Hey YouTube. Tonight I am going to be sharing with you a little experience that I had and how to get rid of a really terrible problem. So, first let me tell you what the problem is. My little problem that I'm sure many of you have experienced is a dry, itchy scalp. Now, as embarrassing as it is, a lot of people have it, and I finally found a really good remedy on how to get rid of it. So, before I share with you my little secret, I am going to share with you some products that didn't really work for me and some products that I would not recommend spending money on. So, the first one is the Head & Shoulders 2-in-1 Shampoo and Conditioner and Citrus Breeze. Now, I bought this one because a lot of people probably use Head & Shoulders for the problem of a dry, itchy scalp, and so the brand name was familiar to me, so that's basically why I tried it. It seemed like an obvious one to try, and it didn't really work. It didn't make it worse, but it didn't really do its job either, so that was a little bit of an issue for me. It didn't really work, so I moved on to something else. The next thing that I tried, I had heard kind of as a more, if you have a more serious problem, I guess, to try this brand. So I tried the Selsun Blue Itchy Dry Scalp formula. They come in a few different formulations, and this one did not work either. In fact, this one actually made my dandruff worse. So I obviously nixed that pretty quickly because I'm trying to get rid of the problem, not make it worse. So I had a hair appointment coming up in a few days, and I decided to talk to my stylist about the issue just because she works with lots of hair. I'm sure she's seen it a lot, so maybe she had a suggestion. And her suggestion was to try the KMS Head Remedy Dandruff Shampoo. So it looks like that, and you can get it at a salon. It has fennel and rosemary, and it does smell really good. So that was kind of nice. I tried this by itself at first, and I did notice a slight improvement, but it was nothing really drastic, and I still basically had the same problem. So, but I did really like the shampoo and the way it smelled. It doesn't really smell like the normal dandruff shampoo, so this one does smell really good, and so I decided to hang on to it, and I did a little bit more research on the issue at hand, and found a home remedy that involved my next product, which is apple cider vinegar. So, the next thing that I did was, I kind of read into the home remedy, and it said to pour it on your head and let it sit for a while, and then rinse it out. And I did that, but it kind of left my hair still smelling like the vinegar, even though it said it wasn't supposed to. So what I started doing was, I used the apple cider vinegar first, and what I would do is think of my head in 4 different sections. So I would think of it as like the top section here, the 2 sides, and then the back. And what I would do is I would pour some on the front in every section and kind of like really work it into my scalp. Now, the home remedy said to leave it on for between 10 to 15 minutes, but I usually take a pretty short shower, so I only left it on for around 5 minutes. And just as a disclaimer and a warning, this stuff will sting and burn your eyes. So keep your eyes closed, and if you have any scratch on your scalp or something, it probably is going to sting it. So if it's unbearable, obviously rinse it out immediately so that nothing bad happens. So that's what I would do first, and I would leave it on for about 5 minutes and then rinse all the vinegar out of my hair. Like, really get it out. And then I would come in with my shampoo, and I would get that into a really good lather and leave that on my scalp while I shampooed, showered the rest of my body, and finished with my shower stuff. And then I would come back and rinse the shampoo out really well, make sure I got everything really clean and didn't leave anything behind. And that really seemed to work. Now, you're not going to need any more than just one 16-ounce bottle of the apple cider vinegar, and I recommend doing it for about a week. So do this little 2-step process for about a week, and that's what I've been doing, and I've really seen really good results. My head hasn't been itchy, or I haven't really had any flakes or anything, and So it's really worked for me, and I know a lot of people probably have this problem but don't want to admit it because it is a little bit embarrassing. It's not the coolest problem to have, but it is easy to get rid of, and there's nothing to really be embarrassed about because there's an easy solution: shampoo and apple cider vinegar. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you have this problem, try it out. Let me know if it works for you. If you have any questions, let me know. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.